All right. Good afternoon. Today we finish up with the laws of indices that we started some days ago. Um, Actually, we have taken three already. We are going to add other ones. Remember that laws of indices are more like the laws that guide indices. Just like there are laws that guide the school where you attend, even in your house also, there are also laws that guide your houses and other places that you actually go to. Knowing these laws of indices will actually help us in the sense that at any point we encounter questions as regard indices, the law is always your way of escape. You will not get at any point stranded because you know the law. Is that okay? Good. So I will also urge you, if you are here to play the previous video, please kindly go and watch it. And if you have done before, rewatch it as to connect the past one with today's own. Is that okay? All right. So let's actually go. Let's see how far we can go today. We're going to take the fourth one. The fourth one says like this: zero law. Just like the name implies, it states that anything raised to power 0 is 1. This is a to power 0, that is 1. If by chance you encounter something like this, 1000 to power 0, do not panic, just quote the law. The law says it is equal to 1. Alright? Good. That is that about 0 law. Then the fifth law is negative index law. Is that okay? Now, just like the name implies, negative index. Index means power. That means when the power is negative, let's say I have something like this, a to power minus n. This is a negative index. Is that okay? Good. So the law says in a case like this, this becomes 1 over a to power n. This is what happened in my early days. I always assume this minus to be 1. Then over a and its power goes under it. Is that okay? Now let's say I have something like this, 3 power minus 5. I will assume this to be 1. I have 1 over 3 power 5. And that settles that. Now let's take another one. Next one is fractional index. This means when the index or the power is in fraction. How do we approach cases like this? Now I'm going to approach this in different way. Let me just say 2 different ways particularly. Now firstly, let's say I have a power half. The law says in a case like this, simply take the square root of a. Is that okay? Now what when I have something like 4 power half? It also means the square root of 4. And that gives us 2. If I still do that to 9 power half, it means square root of 9. And of course, that gives us 3. Is that okay? Now, what if we have our index not to be 1 over 2, but also a fraction? Let's say I have something like this. Let's say I have a power 2 over 3. Of course, this is a fraction, but not 1 over 2. That shows that what applies in this one or here cannot apply here. Is that okay? Now pay attention here. At this point, this is what the law says. All right, you take the nth root of what you are working with of the base number. Here our a is the base. Okay, now first put it like this. Now this is what helped me in my early days as well. 2 is up, 3 is down. Now this 2 which is up will serve as my power. The one which is down will serve as the root. So I'll put 3 here as root. Then I'll take my 2 up as power. Is that okay? So this is third root of a all squared. Are we following? Good. Now let's say I have this goes forward to something like this. Let me just say 8 raised to power 2 over 3. How do I go about this? Now, the same thing that happens will also happen here. Now let's go. This is it. My 3 which is down will serve as the root. Then the 2 which is up will stay as the power. Now if you watch in this place now, I have cube root of 8 inside the brackets. This thing means what number can be raised to the power of 3 to give me 8? What number can be raised to the power of 3 to give me 8? And of course that is 2. It means that the whole thing inside brackets is 2. Alright? Then our power comes to play. Then 2 power 2 is 4. Is that okay? Good. Now what if you have something like this? This I have a power 1 over 3. The same thing applies. I'm going to have a in the square inside the square root. Then this 3 is the root. Then y1 is my power. But this is the right order for writing this. Nothing like power 1. This is just that. Is that okay? So these are the 3 laws we want to use to complete the already existing one that we gave to us in the previous class. So kindly go to this particular laws, then also connect it to the one we first treated. All right, the next will be examples on this particular topic. Thank you.